Yo, yo, yo. Good morning. Good morning to everybody. It is way too early to be on camera this morning, so I thought I would dive on here real quick and I just want to do a quick video for you guys real quick. I guess I say video for you guys. Nah, and I don't want to take up too much time. It's a quick hit, but I woke up this morning and I saw a post about something that the governor of California, Gavin Newsom, posted, basically explaining why the Congressional Black Caucus out there in California helped block the reparations bill that was supposed to go to his desk soon. If you want the full context of how that played out and everything, just put in California reparations anywhere and you'll be able to catch up to speed. I'm not doing this just to basically catch up people. This is for people who already have paid attention. But I did want to say something about what Gavin Newsom said at that press conference where he was addressing the people. And I could play it now, but I was on Twitter earlier just trying to find it again because he put it on his Twitter account. It was like 2 minutes and 44 minutes long, him basically addressing Black Caucus and what happened and basically explaining, because that's what he did. He did a lot of explaining this morning. He didn't do anything of telling any truth. He just did a whole bunch of well, this is why this, and I wanted to address that. What I wanted to say to that was that because I need for the world to understand this is not your parents' Black America. This is a whole new world we're living in. Black people in America are wising up to what is going on in this world and all of the things you guys are doing to try to stop us. I think it was a good thing that it all played out the way that it did. If we wasn't going to give the money to Black people, which was the best thing to be done. See, this is the reason. Let me say this real quick. You want to know why this California's reparation bill was so important to Black people, not say globally, domestically all over this country? The reason why it was important is because there's reparations task force all over the country in multiple states. And so if California, which on the books, which wasn't even on the books a slave state, but it did have informal slavery, if that passes in a state like that, all the southern states and all the states that had slavery will get reparations. And that is why it was so important to block that bill. And I understand that's what he was going to do. We kind of all figured that's what was going to happen if and when they did get to that point. But I'm glad that it played out like it did, because we've lived under this cloak that these so-called Black organizations, the Congressional Black Caucus, the NAACP, so on and so forth, are all here to do business in our best interest. And let's just be honest, they're not. They're here as a buffer between Black American society and white society. That is the only sole purpose of these groups. Every organization that was completely 100% grassroots and ran by Black people all got shut down, other than one, and that's the Nation of Islam, which is also still considered a hate group, which makes no earthly sense on why they would be considered a hate group. If you think about it, the Nation of Islam has never killed anyone in the guise of being a Muslim or anything to that effect, so you can't label them as a hate group. I don't even think the KKK is labeled as a hate group on paper, if I'm not mistaken, but I digress. But the reason why I say that's an exciting thing, I'm happy that it actually happened, is because the rosy colored glasses for these organizations are off. And I can tell that they're off because even in that speech that Gavin Newsom did recently, trying to explain what happened, why the bill didn't pass because of the Black Caucus, what he tried to explain in there, in the process of trying to explain it, he did the same thing they all do. They tried to scold Black people back into the position that they were in. And like I just said earlier, this is not your parents' America. You're not going to scold Black America into doing what you want us to do anymore. You got two options, sir. Damn, the world. You either going to do right by us or we're going to roll over you. That's what you're seeing now. Either you're going to do right by Black America or we don't fuck with you anymore. And I am 110% on board with that.